Hello, I'm Tomlin, and this is my first breakdown on this channel. I'm gonna be breaking down my Otto remix I did, which is released on Bitbird in the Snowball Remixes EP. So, let's just jump right into it. I started this remix by making this small, like, funky sample. I made it in another project. I'm not gonna show it in this video, but I could do another video on it, on how I make those samples. But let me just play it to you. Now when you've heard that, you're gonna understand a lot more of how I did everything in this project, because it's all based around that one sample. For the intro, I took the chop I did with that sample from the chorus, and I just filtered it down and added some effects on it. Without the filter, it sounds like this. Then I also have the vocals, of course. I didn't do much to them. I just added a Valhalla delay and an EQ to remove some of the lows. I have this ambience from Alchemy in Logic. It's just some chords that's going. I have this as well. Just an ARP thing I chopped up that I did in the project later. That's really about it in this part. Then I have this language piano, which I call it. It's of course inspired by Porter Robinson's song Language. It's just a stock piano in Logic. It has some Raum reverb on it, and 2 OTTs, a EQ, and a compressor. That's about it. In the build-up part, I'm introducing this Roland TR-808 from Logic. It has a compressor on it, some overdrive, some... I don't even know what this is. This isn't even on, I think. Some chroma glow, which is like saturation. Also has these claps. Kick from the chorus. And then of course this crash. Then I took the vocal from this part, which says I'll be alright, and I looped it. It said I'm alright actually, but that's not the point. Then for the fun part, the chorus. So the chorus is really simple. It's actually just this sample chopped up and the vocal chopped up. So let me start with the sample. The sample is just the sample I showed earlier with some effects on it. I put some fat effects on it for the bit crushing. I have some OTT here just to compress it even more. I have this EQ boosting a little bit of high end and cutting most of the lows. And then a kickstart for sidechain. Then the drums. The drums are just some basic samples, crash, clap, snare, whatever. Then I have this bass, which is just from Logic. Again, I love the Logic stock stuff. It's awesome. And then last, vocal chops. That's about it. Then it goes into this part over here. So I have the vocals again, but pitched down. They're actually formatted down. My bad. That is drowned in reverb and stuff. I have this break from Apple Loops I chopped up. And I have this reverse thing. which I think is a piano reverse. Then it goes into this part. This is the tier 808 from earlier, but filtered down. The kick and this break, but filtered down as well, I believe. Then there is also the vocals, of course.
Yeah, it's happening all of us. The part we never wanna learn to trust. We separate ourselves.
It's the same vocal chain from earlier, I think. I added a kickstart as well for some light sidechain. I'm introducing the filtered sample again. And some of the drums from the drop. Then it goes into this part over here. Same drums from earlier, just on 808 and some of the clap that I used. The pad again from Alchemy. This Oberheim sound from this free plugin called OBXD, which is really great. I used to have a compressor on it, a Uno chorus, this is also free, and then I have this RC20 just adding some like soft destruction, as I call it. It just like makes it a bit more retro sounding with compression and some bit crushing as well. I have this ARP thing. That's just a saw wave with an arpeggiator and delay. Then it just goes into this part, which has the piano again. I think this is a Prophet 5 preset or something. I have it in, I don't know why I have it in audio. I think the plugin like didn't work or something, or my CPU couldn't take it. But this is basically the same build up as before. Same chorus as before. But then in the second part of this chorus, I'm introducing this lead. It's a Silent 1 preset I made, which has a guitar rig on it. This is how it sounds without anything. And then with the guitar rig. I also have this thing. Legends know where this is from. That's about it for the second chorus part. Then it goes into this sort of C kind of part. I call it the C part because it's just like so you can add one more chorus to the song.
You wouldn't notice if only I could. You find it hard to connect.
Some of the plugins here aren't working. Like this ARP over here. It's not a big deal. So it's the same preset from before, I think. This Oberheim synth. Just playing some different chords. Same ambience as before. Piano from before, the language piano. Vocals is the same. Then I have this thing as well. Just some synth thing from RetroSynth, also a Logic stock plugin. Then I'm adding in the TR-808 again. Then in the third build-up, I have it a bit more stripped down than the two last ones. It's just filtered down sample again, but kind of more chill. Same chorus here. but I have the full vocals over it instead. Then in the last chorus part, I'm chopping up the vocals even more. I'm also adding this layer, this harmony layer to the bass, which makes it sound a bit more warmer in this part, which I felt like was needed to make it stand out more. And then it goes into this outro kind of thing. Yeah, and that's about it. It's not so complicated, but it works. It's really effective. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my first breakdown, as I said in the intro. So I don't know if I'll do more of these. Just drop a comment if I should do more of these, and I can break down my other remixes as well. So this was the first breakdown I did. If you enjoyed it, just leave a comment down below, and if you want to see more, then maybe I'll do more. Who knows? Thanks for watching, and bye bye.